Hey, Mr. Fogelson here, and we are going to do the hybrid animal next skill. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is open up a new tab in Chrome, and I'm going to go ahead and type in an animal. I'm going to go to Images, and I'm going to go to Tools, Size, Large. We're going to get a large image. I'm just going to scroll through with my middle mouse button, scroll down to find a nice looking horse. If you can also scroll up too. This one kind of looks good with a nice background there. Just make sure you find your image, what works best. I'd get the full animal image just to make sure that you are have many options to work on your hybrid animal. Okay, so I got my animal here, and I'm going to exit out of full screen by pressing the green button, and I'm going to go ahead and shrink down my window. I'm going to grab the actual image, not the thumbnail, the image to my desktop. So I'm going to drag it to my desktop. It's a large image size, okay, kind of like the OG we did for the Mazika. All right, so I've got my large image. I'm going to go back to Adobe Photoshop, and I'm going to drag my file into Photoshop. All right, so I've got my image in there. It looks like a Clydesdale. And so we've got our horse in there, and I'm just going to go to the lasso tool. So the lasso tool shortcut is L for lasso tool, and just make sure you click on lasso. All right, so there's my lasso tool. Lasso tool will allow you to select things, because I'm only going to select part of the horse here to change into the hybrid animal. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the horse's head. I'm just going to go ahead, once I have it selected, I'm going to go ahead and type in elephant. Oops, head. I'm just going to hit return or fill. And it's now generating, so you just have to be patient while it generates the head. Okay, wow, that actually looks really good. That one not so good. That one's okay, but the background looks off. Yeah, I love this one. We're going to keep this one for sure. The next thing, I'm going to select another part of the animal, maybe the tail this time. I'm in the lasso tool again, and I just want to put in a different kind of tail. Generative fill, lion tail. Okay. I hit enter or fill on that. It's generating. Hopefully this one turns out as cool as the elephant head. I kind of like the way it looks. And that's all right. I like that one better. So you get to select which ones you want, and if there's more that you didn't see, that maybe you don't like all three, you can always hit the plus and generate more variations. But I'm going to keep that one. That one looks cool. I'm going to put on I'm going to select an area. Sorry, got to select that first. And we're going to do like a lion's mane. Maybe here. Lion mane. Let's spell it correctly. All right, and fill. And it's generating, so I'm being patient. While it generates. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a warthog. Let me see. Which one do I like better? That one's kind of discolored. I kind of like this one because it goes with the color more. So that looks good. Maybe I want to change the eyeball on the elephant. I'm just going to go in a little tinier there. I'm just going to zoom in a little by hitting Command plus. And I'm going to try that again by selecting the eyeball area on a kind of more smaller when I'm zoomed in. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and type in snake eye. Let's see what happens. So snake eyes look pretty cool, so we're going to try that. You can put wings on here with your animal. You can do all sorts of things. Talons. Try to see. That one kind of looks silly. I kind of like this one. It's more subtle. All right, I'm going to hit Command 0, Command minus to zoom out. All right, everything kind of looks really nice in here. I got my hybrid animal. We're going to want to save it. How do we save it? I'm going to go ahead and download on the computer. And I'm going to save it as a Photoshop file this time. It's important we save it as a Photoshop file, so that way we keep all our layers together. Saving it to my desktop, and I'm going to call it hybrid animal. Feel free to give it a name in Photoshop, save. And I'm going to hit use PSD to save it as a Photoshop file. And it exported it to my desktop, so I have it right here. This is the animal that we just created, the hybrid animal. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it in. All right, so I'm going to go to the class, Google Classroom, go to the assignment, hit the plus add or create. We're going to go to File. We're going to drag that attachment in there, the PSD attachment, our Photoshop file. Give it a sec to load up. And then hit turn in. Turn in again. And it's all done. All right, you can always unsubmit, resubmit. Just make sure it is your best for last when you do turn it in. All right, that's it for the hybrid animal. Make sure you have fun, but do your due diligence at creating your own actual animal in Photoshop. So that way you can have some really cool results, right? All right, good luck.